Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video tutorial, I will show you how to fix Darwin's paradox game, crashing or not launching, not opening, lagging, freezing, low FPS, showing black screen or other issues on PC. So let's go through the methods. So the very first method is to restart your PC. So for that, click on the Windows icon, click on power, select restart. This will restart your PC. Once your PC restarts, launch the game and check. Next method is to modify launch option. For that, go to Steam. Under library section, select your game. Right click on it, click on properties. Under general, here you have to type -dx11 and then launch the game and check. If not, again come back, type -dx12 and then try to launch the game and check if it's working now. But if the issue still continues, come back again, remove the launch option and move to the next method. Next is to run game from the installation folder. For that, go to Steam. Under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on manage. Now click on browse local files. This will take you to the game installation folder. Here is the game application. Double click on it and then check if the game is launching or not. But if the game doesn't open, then you should run the game as administrator. For that, select the game application, right click on it, click on properties, click on compatibility and here select run this program as an administrator, click on apply and OK and then launch the game and check. If not, again come back, select run this program in compatibility mode 4, select Windows 8 or Windows 7, hit on apply and OK and then launch the game and check if this helps to fix the problem. But if this also doesn't resolve the issue, again come back, select disable full screen optimizations, click on apply and OK and then try to launch the game and check if the issue is fixed now. But if the issue still continues, come back again, uncheck all of these, hit on apply and OK and move to the next method. Well, the next method is to verify integrity of game files. So for that, under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on properties, click on install files and then click on verify integrity of game files. Wait for some time. Once the game files are verified, now try to launch the game and check. Next is to allow the game through Firewall. For that, go to the Windows search for Windows security. Now click on Firewall network protection, allow an app through Firewall, change settings. After that, here you have to search for the game. If you cannot find the game, click on allow another app, click on browse, go to the game installation folder, add the game to the list. After that, select it, make sure both private and public boxes are ticked and then click on OK. Finally, launch the game and then check. If not, next method is to check graphic settings of the game. So when your graphic settings are not properly set up, like texture quality, resolution, anti-aliasing, etc., then it directly impacts the game. And this is where the game can crash or suffer from other issues. So make sure to set up the settings properly or even lower the graphic settings to avoid any kind of unwanted issue. Next is to delete saved game folder. So for that, you have to go to the path that I have already provided here. And after going to it, you have to delete the saved folder and then launch the game and check. So go through this path. So go to the users folder. After that, click on your name folder. Here you have to open app data. So if you cannot find app data folder, click on view, then click on show and click on hidden items. So this will show the app data folder. Open it, click on local and after that search for the game folder. And here is the saved game folder. You have to simply right click on it and then click on delete option. So after deleting it, now again launch the game and then check whether the game is opening or not. If not, next is to disable in-game overlays. So Steam users, go to Steam, click on Steam option, click on settings. Now click on in-game and here you have to check if enable the Steam overlay while in-game option is enabled or disabled. If this is enabled, you have to click on it to disable it. Once done, now launch the game and check. For GeForce Experience users, open GeForce Experience, tap on gear icon beside username, click on general and switch off in-game overlay options as shown in the picture. For Discord overlay, go to the user settings, game overlay tab and switch off enable in-game overlay options as shown in the image. Next is to update your graphics card. So for that, go to the Windows search. Now search for device manager. Here you have to expand display adapter, select your graphics card, right click on it, click on update driver and then click on search automatically for drivers. So this will check and update your graphics drivers. Once done, launch the game and check. NVIDIA and AMD users, go through the link I have already provided in the description and you can easily update your graphics card from there. Next method is to move the game to SSD. So you should make sure that your game is installed on SSD and not in any other drive. If so, you have to move your game to SSD. So you can check it easily. Just launch Steam, click on Steam option, click on settings. After that, click on down storage and here you can find the game is installed on SSD or on other drive. In my case, my game is installed in SSD, but if your game is on another drive, then you have to select the game from that drive, and after that click on move option. So this will move your game to the SSD folder, and after that try to launch the game and check if the crashing or other issues is resolved or not. If not, next method is to update Windows. So for that, go to the Windows search. After that, go to the settings, then click on Windows Update option. Here click on check for updates option and wait for some time. It will check if there is any update available. If yes, update your Windows to the latest version, and after that try to launch the game and check whether the issue is resolved or not. If not, next is to install Visual C++ files. For that, I have already provided this link in the description. Just copy and paste it in your browser, or even you can search for Visual C++ files in Google. Once the website opens, go below. From here you have to click on the link to download. Once it is downloaded, you have to open it and you will get repair or install option. Click on it. Now wait for some time. After you get setup successful message, close this. After that, restart your PC. Once your PC restarts, log into the game and then check. Next is to perform a clean boot. So for that, you have to press Windows plus R and have to type msconfig. Press enter. This will open system configuration. Here click on services. After that, click on hide all Microsoft services and then click on disable all. After that, go to the startup tab. Click on open task manager. After that, here also you have to do the same thing. Select the application. Click on disable. After doing this, go back. Click on OK. Finally restart your PC and then check whether the problem is resolved or not. If not, next is to run game on dedicated graphics card. So for that, go to the Windows search. Now search for settings. After that, here you have to search for graphics settings. Open it. Here you have to add your game to the list. So for that, click on add desktop app. After that, go to the game folder. Select the game application from it. So go to the game folder. Select the game, add it to the list over here. Now after adding it, click on the arrow icon. Under GPU preference, you have to select high performance. After that, try to launch the game and check. If not, next is to disable antivirus program or firewall. So if you are having an antivirus program, then it can interrupt in your gameplay and can lead to such kind of issues. So what you have to do is just go to the Windows search for Windows security. Now click on virus and threat protection. Go below. Click on manage settings, and here you have to turn off real-time protection. After you have done this, again go to the Windows search for Windows Defender Firewall. So for that, just open control panel. After that, click on Windows Defender Firewall. Here you have to click on turn Windows Defender Firewall on or off, and you have to select turn off Windows Defender Firewall in both public and private network settings. After that, click on OK. After that, launch the game and check whether it's working or not. But later on, again come back and make sure to select turn on Windows Defender Firewall in both private and public network settings. And after that, try to launch the game. But if the issue continues, then the final solution is to reinstall Darwin's Paradox game. For that, go to Steam. Under library section, select your game, right click on it, click on manage, click on uninstall, finally click on uninstall option. So this will remove the game completely from your PC. After that, restart your PC. Once your PC restarts, again launch Steam and finally reinstall Darwin's Paradox game, and finally click on the play button to check whether it's working or not. So using these methods, you can easily resolve Darwin's Paradox game crashing at startup, not launching, not opening, lagging, freezing, low FPS, showing black screen error on PC. So that's all for now in this video. Thank you.